If you think you're going to magically convert all your readers into your clients for your business, then I'm sorry, you're mistaken. That is never going to happen unless you follow the two methods that I'm going to be sharing in this episode of Author's Success Show. Hey, this is Jyotsna Ramachandran, the founder and CEO of Happy Self Publishing. I see a lot of authors complain that, hey, I wrote my book, I published it, I marketed it, well, it in fact went on to become a bestseller, but the book is not really generating leads for my business. Now, who is to blame for this? Not your reader, right? Maybe you did not do certain things right in your book for your readers to become your clients, for your coaching business, for your done-for-you services, for your software or for your online course or whatever that you want to sell in the back end behind the book. It's unfair to assume that the readers will automatically know what are the next steps they should be taking after reading your book. But you as the author have the power to plot this journey that the reader should be taking after they read your book. And this is how you do it. There are two methods to do this. You can follow either of the two methods or you can do both of them. The first method is called the pull method. Here you literally pull your readers from your book to your business. And the way to do that is to plant the seed in the reader's mind throughout the book that you are the authority in this subject and they need to come to you in order to have any progress in that particular area where they are struggling in. And here are some ways to do that effectively without really sounding salesy, right? In the introduction, talk about why you are the right person they should learn this from. So be open in sharing your story, sharing your journey. I call it the hero's journey because you've had a tough phase in your life and you've overcome that by doing something, and right now you're the hero because you've overcome that challenge. So let your readers know who you are and what was your journey like. That way you're building that instant trust and credibility in the minds of your reader. The next thing that you can talk about in the introduction or throughout the book is your mission. Tell them, why are you writing this book? Now that you have achieved some results in your life, in your business or whichever area, now you must tell your reader that you are on a mission to help a lot more people achieve the same results. See, when you talk about your mission, you're able to create that kind of bond with the reader. They're able to relate themselves with your story. They're able to feel that connection with you, and that's really important. Otherwise, what happens is they read a book, it is great, and then they forget about you. They don't take any action after that. But once they know what your mission is, they feel that they need to be a part of your mission and thereby work with you. So do talk about your mission as well. The other thing that you need to definitely talk about is your program. So if you're a coach and you have this signature program, do mention that. Tell that in my program, this is what I teach. So every now and then mention your program so people know that there is the next level that they should aspire for after reading your book. If your company has this unique solution, then talk about that solution. Mention the name of that solution. Let people know what it is all about. If you're a trainer, then talk about that 3-day retreat that you have at the end of every year. Let your reader know about what else you do other than writing books so that they create that goal of taking that next step along with you. Another super important thing that you should have throughout the book are case studies. Now, if you are somebody who has only produced results for yourself, then talk about that throughout the book. But if you are someone who has given results for others as well, then you must take pride in talking about that. You can cover these as interviews with your clients, as case studies, as testimonials. So let it not look like a business brochure, but at the same time, at the end of every chapter, if there is a story that is relevant to that chapter, feel free to share that. Because people not just love strategies, they also love stories of people who have used those strategies. So when you talk about people whom you have helped get results, that makes the reader also want to be one of your future case studies, alright? So don't shy away from sharing these success stories. And finally, the final part of the push method is the about the author page. A lot of authors miss this out. They have this tiny little paragraph about them behind the book. Please don't do that mistake. Have a dedicated page called about the author. this should be written in third person, as if somebody is introducing you and telling how great you are, and they can talk about your mission, they can talk about how you help people, and they should also talk about your company or that program that you have for your readers. And don't forget to mention how can people reach out to you, how can they contact you, if that's your website, that's your email ID, or if it's your social media links. Please mention all of that in the About the Author page. So what we saw so far are all the different strategies inside the pull method, where you're literally pulling the reader towards you. The second method is the push method. Now here, you're going to push more and more information to the reader and ultimately make them sign up for whatever you want them to sign up to. So how do you do that? Now the challenge with any big distribution platform like Amazon is that they are not going to tell you who your readers are. Even if you sell 1 million copies, you are never going to know the names and the email IDs of people buying your book. So it is your responsibility to come up with a smarter way to gather these leads. And the best way to do that, in my opinion, is to have a reader magnet inside your book. A reader magnet is nothing but a free bonus. It's like a value add that you give to the readers so that they don't just forget about the book after reading it, but they take that next step to get that extra bonus from you. I have a different episode where I explain all the different types of lead magnets, like cheat sheets and webinars and all the other things that you can possibly have. So do check out that episode if you want to learn more about that. But for now, let me just explain how this works. Give away something for free. It could be a downloadable PDF. It could just be that small little thing that can help your reader take that next step and taste a small win. That's it. So give away that for free inside your book. But how do you deliver it? You deliver it through a landing page. So have a page inside your website where people can go and leave their name and email ID and download that free bonus. So take the link of that particular web page and place it inside your book. Ideally, place it in multiple locations so that people don't miss this opportunity. Have it right at the beginning of the book. Also have it at the end of the book, and have it in multiple places inside the book wherever you're referring to something that's related to that free bonus. So people don't miss the chance of downloading that and thereby giving you their contact information. Now what do you do with this contact information? They become a part of your email list, and as a result, they're going to get a lot more free bonuses from you. They're going to start a conversation with you outside the book. So you're actually giving them a chance to continue the conversation related to the book, but outside your book. All right. So let them read your blog posts, let them listen to your podcasts, let them watch your YouTube videos. Keep sending them all these valuable free stuff, and probably after 3 or 4 emails that you send them, then come up with an offer. Tell them that, hey, I have a special discount, or I have only 3 spots left for my coaching program this month, or whatever you want to sell. Just talk about that, but don't make that the first email. Talk about that eventually. So as Gary Vaynerchuk says, jab, 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 right hook. Do the same thing. Value, 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 and then sell. But for you to do all of this, you need to plant that reader magnet inside your book. So that's the push method, where you keep pushing more and more and more value to the reader until you give them something that they will buy from you. So the push and the pull methods are the only ways where you can actually convert your readers into your clients. Otherwise, they're just going to read the book. It will make them feel good. It may even motivate them, but then that's not going to get converted to revenue for you, the author. So please use these methods in your book. If you already have a book that's published, then go back and edit parts of the book to make sure you plant all these important ingredients inside the book and republish it. And do let me know below in the comments as to what was your one big learning from this episode. I would love to read it because I read every single comment and reply. So make sure you do that. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, then all you need to do is go to my YouTube channel or the podcast, search for Author Success Show and subscribe. It really, really means a lot to me when I see my tribe grow. Thank you so much once again for watching this video. Until I see you in the next episode of Author Success Show, keep authoring.